The stage is set here at Wembley. A sea of fans beginning to descend upon the stadium for what ought to be a riveting Carabao Cup final. It's Manchester United. They face Tottenham Hotspur, and the action comes your way next on EA TV. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It's Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
What a chance for one of these teams to get their hands on silverware. And over the years, we've seen some great League Cup finals. Let's hope today matches up to some of those occasions. Really looking forward to this one, Derek.
The lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And this confrontation is underway. De Jong. Oh, nice ball over the top. How about the cross? De Jong. Can he finish? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, quite a lot of the pre-match attention has been focused on Lionel Messi. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, that he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss to everybody. He's been such a great player for them. But I'm always pleased to see a player retire before their powers start to wane. At the moment, he's still having a big impact on this team.
Corner awarded to Manchester United. Played over. Oh, yes! Manchester United have made the opening statement in this final. They take the lead.
Well, as we can see again, it's a deep delivery into the box, which cuts out a lot of the defenders. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Bentancur. He's in control of the situation. And he has the measure of his man. It's opening up for them. It needs an accurate cross. It's strong defending. Who's going to get on the end of it? Simons. And cutting inside. Bentancur. Will they get themselves level here? And he takes on the shot. And just putting it over the top. Frankie de Jong. They're trying to get right into his face. Solanke. Intercepting it intelligently. And an astute piece of defending. Kudus. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yes, it looks like it's a calf problem. He's feeling it at the moment, but he hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Bentancur. Bissouma. Fine cross into the middle. And the danger is still there. And I think the threat has been averted. Throw in here for Spurs. Lionel Messi. Bissouma has it.
Well, there it is. Spurs have controlled the possession, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Palinha. It's with Bentancur. And he could really get at the opposition. Bentancur. Well, tremendous block. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, with Tottenham looking to find an effective route back into this match. Simons. Romero. Bissouma has it. Kudus. This attack looks highly promising, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, this would be a massive story if it ends up being true. Niklas Süle might be on his way to Aston Villa.
Well, the reported fee is around £20 million. which I would say is about right for a player of his quality. At that price, will Dortmund agree to the move? We should know in the next couple of days.
No problems grabbing hold of that one. And the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. Chance to finish. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, a second goal for them here. This is looking threatening. Messi in the vicinity. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Well, action from the fifth round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game, in what will be a tough encounter.
We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Yep, the problem is his hamstring. He's feeling it, the bench are keeping an eye on him, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Maguire. Frankie de Jong. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Able to deal with the threat. Bentancur. Now can they counter clinically? But really sticking to their task defensively. Bentancur. And the keeper has possession of it. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. In with a chance. Surely. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, he hits this so cleanly. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. It just had too much pace on it.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, 5 minutes remaining, but you just feel this is over already. This is looking threatening, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Messi. Bruno Fernandes has it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Messi. Keeper getting the touch. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
It's a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
De Jong. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Corner awarded to Matur. Played over. Oh, yes! Manchester United have made the opening statement in this final. And he takes on the shot. And just putting it over the top. Trophy coming their way. In with a chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the the issue. Messi. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.